Hey y'all, it's Lisa Blonay, and welcome back to Blonay Got Tea. You already know I bring you the messy from these social media streets, while my POV brings the tea and the smoke. Thanks for tapping into your daily dose of new media news. Real, not fake, because all we want is the truth. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and of course, join the society. Let's get into it.
Welcome to Blonay Got Tea. It's your girl, Lisa Blonay, and I'm back with another live video. We seek truth, we just may not always find it, okay? I am here to bring you the messy in these streets. So let's go ahead and get into this, okay? And do y'all see what is going down on these zoo streets? You see how they trying to bamboozle us? And let's get this straight. I've seen the comments. I know. You think they've got us. You think they pulled one over on us. No, they pulled one over on you. They pulled one over on you. Because who hasn't seen Tesehki, Chrisean, Marsh, all in NYC together, walking into the event together? If you guys have not seen that, we are going to definitely have to look at that clip. But I was reading some of the comments, and one of the comments referred to how they got us, right? And I'm like, wait a minute. I wasn't even moved by it. Fake storyline, okay? Fake storyline. But the chaos is real. That fight was real. If I can't speak on anything else, it would be that. Because if it's not, and they were acting, they need to get their asses out of baddies, okay, as soon as ASAP, and get right on over there to Paramount. You need to go right to DreamWorks, okay? I want to be your, what happens when you with an actor, you're their publicist? What are you, their manager? I'll be that, okay? Y'all need to hightail it to Tyler Perry Studio and get a real script, okay? Because baddies is not a career. That's all I'm saying. Because you guys would have to be that much of a good actor for me to believe this. Now, I'm not saying all of it, y'all. Let's go in and get into this, okay? See, this is exactly what I've been trying to tell y'all. That this is not a storyline. This ain't no cute little Zeus promo moment. This ain't for the bag. What went down between Chrisean and all of her sisters, really, but Tesehki, that shit was real. That shit was real. Okay? And like I said, if I'm wrong, we better be on the road to the ATL. Yes. That's where we better be. That's all I'm saying. Because you got to be one hell of an actor to pull off some of this hood shit. Because Chrisean and Tesehki nurses, as hood as you gonna get. Now that's not adding nothing or taking nothing away from them. Their talents, their looks, what they're doing in these streets. I'm not even speaking on that. Let me show y'all. Do y'all remember the it wasn't even really a fight, right? Because when we say fight, we mean physical. It never got physical. So I apologize if I'm leading you down that road. Because some of y'all may not have seen it, but they got into they got into an altercation. All right. And by the way that Tesehki was talking, you would have thought that somebody got their ass whooped. That's probably what it is. Okay. I'm still shook. But nobody physically hit anybody. Okay. It was too many damn security. Zeus, it was too many between them for that to even happen. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Tesehki got a little close where she could have did some snatching. She's quick. She's quick. But I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Hold on. Now let me show you the fight, right? Let me show you guys the fight. Let me pull this up. Because Tesehki has gotten mad enough for you to kick her out, where she was either sleeping on the porch, she was sleeping outside, or she had to find somewhere to live. And you didn't give one iota of a fuck. Okay? And I think she was a kid then. So we know that when you get fed up with her, you know what I'm saying? You get fed up with her. And I get it. I get it. This is a dynamic between the sisters. But what you're not going to do is just make this whole thing a storyline. Now, I'm not saying some of it is not a storyline, but that fight that I'm about to show you, wait a minute. Let me take this down, because the fight I'm about to show you is going to be real as hell. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Thank you guys so much for tapping in to the Bloné Society. You guys make sure you like this video, share out this live. You guys get us in the algorithm. We are on the road to 10K, and we getting there. Thanks to you guys tapping in and being part of the chat. Become a member if you guys really want to stick around, and make it green in the chat. All right. Drop them green hearts. Drop the kisses, y'all. Drop the lips, rather. Because we over here talking tea, right? Hold on, you guys. I'm getting ready to pull up this fight. This altercation. Let me stop saying that. I mean, it really was. I mean, you guys know what I mean. Y'all will see. Hold on. Now, remember last time Chrisean and her got in a physical where she was jumped by Marsh, Jay, come to find out Smiley, and Chrisean got some hits in. Or maybe she just, no, because remember Tesehki said, when they was hitting her, all she seen was Chrisean's stomach, right? I don't know. Chrisean says that Tesehki was whispering to her, saying, or like talking like low to her, saying, I'll hurt you without hurting a baby. Now, you know how Chrisean be making up shit, though. I don't know. But this is like not the first round for these sisters, right? So let me go ahead and pull this up for you. Is this it right here? Okay, here go to fight, y'all. And that's what I'm here for. I want to know what you guys think. What are your thoughts? You guys are about to watch it just like me, okay? You're about to watch it just like I'm about to watch it. You said it was a storyline. Welcome, Serta. Hi, happy Saturday. What is up, Shiloh? Thank you so much for coming back and tapping in. What's up, Sherry? You say, how was it real if they're together last night? Girl, I don't know. Because guess what? Yeah, last night was the storyline. Last night was fake. That's not what I'm disputing. That's fake. That's fake. Now, what is real was that motherfucking fight. That fallout was real as fuck. Okay? Because guess what? They are as hood as you're going to get. And if you're from the streets, you know. I wasn't hood raised, but I was hood tested and approved. I know. Now, was I there? Do I really know? Am I a fly on the wall? No. That's why I have to leave room for doubt. That's why I say if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. There is a possibility, a slight possibility, maybe even 50-50 that I'm wrong. But I'm going with my gut instincts. And a lot of us, you should do that too. You'll make better decisions in your life. And don't care so much if you're wrong. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to be right. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Let's get into this tea, right? I mean, I'm a content creator, and my job is to bring you the tea and then messy on these social media streets. And then just slap my POV on it. I never said that this is the God's honest truth, what we're about to get into, all right? But bitch better have my money. Okay? Bitch better have my money. That's all I say. Okay? Let's go ahead and get into this. Y'all look for yourselves and you tell me. Because this is great fucking acting. If this is fake, this is some great motherfucker. You deserve an Oscar and an Emmy. You deserve an Oscar and an Emmy. That's all I gotta say. Last night, not so much. You don't deserve an Oscar and an Emmy. I mean, y'all did good. But the bag will make people do strange things for change. Imagine getting paid tens of 20s or 30s, maybe 40, upwards of 100K to do this shit. Are you going to walk in with your sister or is you not? Hell, I'll be March for that amount of money. I'm not even going to lie. Y'all might catch me like, bitch, you'll be online. And I told you, if these hoes over here offer me 20, 30, $70,000, I'm going to be over there. Y'all going to be mad. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Let's get into this fight. Keep on saying fight. It is a motherfucking fight. Oh. Tesehki gonna make your ass think you was in a fight. I went to the mirror and checked. I was like, damn, did I get hit by that hoe? Let me see. Hold on.
Right, get in.
You know, it's my city. Oh, y'all like I said, where the fuck is the one of this shit? None of my bitches getting on the street. None of my bitches, really? If y'all niggas don't want to die today, none of my bitches, fuck out here. Get straight. Put the mics on. Y'all not set that up. You're not getting this. Keep back in these things. Niggas, jump in these things. You ain't in my ear, nigga. What happened? Hey, he said, oh, check it. Shut up. It's Junior. I'm taking Junior. He's my son now. He's my son now. You know I got the love. You know I got the love. I'm the Alpha D Omega. You know what I'm now. They ready to cry. And guess who gonna watch this?
I'm gonna carry them away.
Oh, child, the
And that clip is from Hampton Spears. If you want to watch that video in its entirety, make your way on over to Hampton Spears. That's where I got that clip from after this video. I mean, after this live stream. Y'all saw that. Was that fake to you? Was that fake to you? Right? That's not fake. That shit ain't fake. What she was saying about Junior was not fake. It was not fake. You didn't have to put a 10 on a 2 to be on Zeus. We would have continued to watch. We definitely would still be watching. Right? Fake storyline, real chaos. Because in that clip we just saw, both of the Malones lost control. The unity was capped because Zeus can't script this. The real behind the fake, kind of. Yeah. That was a fake entrance. And what I mean by that is they had to do it for the bag. They were instructed to do that. And because they both wanted to stay on the show. And remember, I was saying how was they going to set that up? You know, that's still going to have to be in play. That's still going to have to be in play. There's no way. There's no way. But that was scripted. Them walking in, that was the fake. But the real was this fight. The real is what Tesehki said. Because she was saying, she was dead serious. That's as hood and as real as you gonna get. I felt that. Okay? I'm still scared. I felt that. I felt when she, anybody else hear me? And I'm putting a 10 on 2. I'm exaggerating, y'all. But for real though, you know, it's crazy. The entrance was scripted. The entrance was scripted down to the lace front. The moment was fake. It was forced and clearly pre-planned. The unity and the sisterhood and the whole, we're finally, you know, put everything past us. And hasn't even been 48 hours. Y'all are out y'all rabbit ass mind if you believe that. If you believe that, see, this world is getting very, very trickery. Because they trying to mix reality meets reality. And then they're trying to blur the lines on you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's when the real show started. That, but outside the event, oh, that's when the real show started. Okay? Because guess what? Wasn't no Zeus cameras rolling. Or supposed to be rolling. That was karma, y'all. And although Zeus may have been there, right, filming, because I think they were getting in the sprinter or getting out of the sprinter, and they're always there 24 hours. Or they're always there, right? But this happened off camera because I think the angle and what we're getting is from somebody's cell phone. You feel me? That was karma filming. Because when Chrisean said her sister pulled up, added 10 on a 2, extra'd out the game, Tareen done pulled up with the blicky, talking about she was out to unalive her. You could tell from that voice that she was not acting. That was panic. And a little bit of fear. Her getting in the hotel and leaving the set, that was real. That was the sound of the family trauma, okay? And here's the thing, that part wasn't even edited, exaggerated or filtered. It was raw. It was real. And it got dark. And we have to understand, look, let me show y'all them walking in. Hold on, you guys. Because you guys may not have seen it. Let me show you when they walk in. And y'all tell me, because I just showed y'all the fight. But I'm going to show y'all them walking in. You said, yep, I agree with that. They hung out all night, allegedly. Oh, man, I don't know. I think their life is real, but they're doing all this for a storyline for Zeus. I don't know, y'all. No, they're not always there. That was recorded from other people's phones, see? So they're not always there. That's why Lemmy was mad, because he didn't get it recorded. Yeah. And then there was another fight too, right? Miss India, there was another fight that the girl, somebody had, and he wasn't, they weren't filming. I believe Rock would do anything to stay on the show because she doesn't want to fight. And then y'all, you got to think about it. Why would she send out an apology if she was supposed to do that? Why would she send out a public apology and call out Lemmy, Natalie, and Zeus Network? It don't make no sense. Why would Tesehki say that she's taking a legal route and go all that extra way when we would have just watched? If y'all motherfuckers would have just squabbled up a little bit, we would have been, the same people would have been watching. You guys didn't have to take it to that, you know what I'm saying, to that extreme. And because you guys did, I know that it was real. I know that it was real. At least that's my opinion, y'all. That's my perspective on this, that shit was real. Hold on, let me pull it up. I'm telling you, they mixing reality with reality. They want you to think that the walk-in was real and there was a reunite. No, switch it, bitches. Switch it. That walk-in was fake and the fight was real. The walk-in was scripted because there was a bag behind it. And in order for them to stay and be able to both be on baddies, and remember, Zeus's bottom line is the bag. So they want Chrisean there because she is the bag. I'm sorry. It is what it is. All right? It is what it is. So they're going to do, they're not going to do everything like, you know, but they will bend over backwards to keep Chrisean there. So they're not just, what I mean is, if Chrisean, what she was, is she'll leave in a minute. Y'all don't remember when Sky was her babysitter? Blue. She mimicked her exactly right. And you don't remember when she used to be on the phone with her? She used to be with Blue. She used to be doing whatever the fuck she wanted to do. And it wasn't even half this chaos. Hello. And we still was watching. That's what I'm saying. So hold on. Let me show y'all. And you know, Zeus is there to capitalize and make money, unfortunately, off the trauma of others. And the trauma don't have to be, the trauma is raw. That don't have to be scripted. They build a script around the crazy y'all bring. Y'all got to bring the crazy first. First, they nudge you with assumptions and situations, you know, pre-context and all that. But once you bring what y'all gonna bring, that's the raw footage. That's the raw, that's what they want. That's something that can't be created. And then they build a script around that. Y'all don't get it? You guys are just characters in this game. And I'm not trying to put down Zeus or anything. They are a fucking network. That, what do we want them to do? You want their heart to bleed? You think everything is all Lemmy and Natalie? No. It's a network. People got to go to boardroom meetings and shit. You know what I'm saying? People got to agree. Lemmy can't just swing his dick around and, you know, I mean, ultimately he's the owner, but come on now. It takes a village, y'all. It really does. He may have the ultimate like say, but it takes a village. So, you know, and I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. I'm going to come to the chat, but I just think some of it's scripted. Yes. All of it's prompted, but some of this shit is real. And I believe that fallout is real. I don't believe that they're together. I don't believe that they're getting along at all, because simply these two are as hood as it gets. I don't care how you dress them up, how beautiful they are, anything. That goes along with being hood. Hello? Right? That's a state of mind. Where you come from, there's a lot of elements to it. So I don't mean it rather good or bad. But if you know the hood like I know the hood, that shit was real. Let me go ahead and show y'all. Hold on. Let me show you their entrance. Because where is that? Oh, you guys, let me see. Well, even on this, wait, I'm about to pull it up. Hold on. Y'all get ready to see. I'm going to sip some of my tea. Okay, you guys, let me make sure you guys can see this. Somebody say, yes, it's fake. Girl, she acting. What'd you say? You said, yes, Tesehki would have caught her at least once. Girl. Hold on, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and watch this. This is them entering, going into the Zeus event in New York at their booking. And you guys see the headline or whatever, the caption says Chrisean and Tesehki were seen being cordial at their booking in New York. So they're not even like, oh, they're brothers. They're happy and they're colored. Like, they're just saying, hey, they was just cordial. Okay, they was just cordial. Girl, more than that, they was faking. Okay, more than just cordial, fake. Fake as fuck. All right. It's that bag that money will do wonders. That money, that bag will do wonders. Okay. Even the least of us, even the best of us. All right. Hold on, you guys.
Y'all ready? Let's go, y'all. Chrisean. What's up? Y'all ready? Let's go, y'all. Chrisean. What's up? Y'all ready? Let's go, y'all. Chrisean. What's up?
Okay, so y'all saw that. I think that was last night. Okay, them walking in like that. I just think that's fake. I don't think anything has changed. I think that Tesehki is everything is still the same. I think that was fake. I really do. I think it's scripted all right. It's a storyline all right, but the storyline is them walking in. The storyline is the video we just saw. The real is that fight, that altercation. And every other fight they have. Be real. Y'all think that shit is scripted? You're smoking crack. I'm telling you. I just feel it. Because Tesehki ain't just I can't even talk. Did y'all hear what Chrisean said about her son? Or no? Ain't nobody just gonna overlook. I'm telling y'all, ain't nobody just gonna overlook that. When you hit somebody where it hurts below the belt, talking about their child, no, Did you guys hear what she said? Tesehki asked us not to like replay that or anything like that. That's why I'm not playing it. I didn't really hear everything that she said, but she said it before. She said it before. She regurgitates a lot of things that she's already said. We just forgot about. Because, you know, time heals all wounds. So it's not in the headlines for long. And pretty soon, if nobody's talking about it, we kind of maybe not forgive, but we forget. Forget that it ever happened until we come across it. Then we're like, oh, yeah. But what she said about Tesehki's son, are you daffy? You think them two have made up in less than 48 hours? And we didn't even think they made up before the fallout. We didn't even think they made up. But they wanted us to think they made up because they're going to be together on Baddies. And then it fell apart on Baddies. You want to know why? Because it wasn't going to go from the get-go. I saw people in the comments like, man, every time I see you, it would be a misunderstanding. If you said that about my child. Today. Like, what? And then her talking about, I'm coming to get Junior. She ain't playing about that. She is not playing about that. Now, will she follow through? All we can do is cross our fingers because, you know, it saved Junior here first. So we're just hoping and praying that she follows through with it. But she ain't playing with nothing like that. Name one person who played like that. I'm turning into Ice Cube. Name one person who in the hood that played like that. Ain't nobody playing with Debo. We ain't playing with Big Worm. I mean, Big Perm. Y'all out here playing with Big Worm. Name one nigga in the hood that played like that. Tesehki is not playing about that. And if she is, she shouldn't be. No. That's all I'm saying, y'all. And this ain't the first time that we done heard this stuff. This runs deep. Okay? This runs deep. This riff, that they have, it runs deep. That's all I'm saying. And she's talked about Tesehki before. She talked about Tesehki being hooked on phonics, pills and potions. She's talked on Tesehki's son with some that was brutal, beyond comprehension and totally unnecessary. That's something that definitely should be handled between two sisters. Even if it went down, it should have never went down on a public platform. That should have been DMs and phone-to-phone text only, and in person, call, whatever. That should have never made it to the airwaves. That's all I'm saying. Live your life, but why would y'all put all this out here like this? Right? Because now we got references. We can go back and be like, see? I want you guys to listen to this video that I have, okay? And like I said, this is not the first time Chrisean has spoke on her child, on her being on D-Rugs, okay? The accusations. She has spoke on this before. Hold on, you guys. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat, because I know y'all got a lot to say. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hold on, y'all. What is up, Ari? You said these people are insane with religion. Did you hear her call herself the Alpha and the Omega? Yeah. Tesehki called herself the Alpha and the Omega. What's up, Miss India? Christy, what is up? You say, yes, it's fake, girl. She's acting. It's a whole storyline. Yes. You said it seems so fake to me. Why else would they have hung out last night? Because they had to. Because of the bag. Because it's probably in their contract. If they both want to stay there, even if it's a stipulation, it's something that's being enforced by Zeus. I promise you. Okay? Because if not, and I wouldn't even be surprised if they gave Chrisean a little bit more. Because she's a headline. She's like on the first row of the baddies. I think it's like Scotty, it's like Rolly, Natalie, Rolly, Scotty. That gives you the pecking order. And Chrisean is on the top row. Whether you love her or hate her, you got to think from a Zeus perspective, whether you want to or not. And that's how they're thinking. They're looking at the numbers. They're looking at the numbers, and then they're following the trail and saying, damn, oh, it leads to Chrisean. They're not looking at Chrisean first. They're looking at the numbers. Whichever's the biggest, they follow that trail and be like, oh, it leads to Anna Mac. Right? That's what they do. You're looking at the pecking order of how it goes down over there on Zeus. I mean, I'm glad they do it like that, but you know, headliners. It's always done like that. If you go to a festival, if you go to an event, it's always the headliners, right? And then as it gets smaller, the words get smaller and smaller, right? And then you and your band are at the very bottom in tiny, tiny writing. You guys know how it goes. So Chrisean is a big hitter. Regardless of what we think, regardless of what we want, that is just the truth. Okay? And she's getting to the bag. Same thing she was doing being with Blue when she wasn't. Yep. Hashtag Save Junior. Hashtag Justice for Ronnie. Yeah, y'all. So let me go ahead. Because if you guys also remember, let me see. Because let's talk about chastity. And the reason why I say this extends, it goes past that because a lot of times when stuff happens between Tesehki and Chrisean or happen to Tesehki alone or Chrisean alone, the sisters always chime in. Okay? The sisters always are going to chime in. Let's talk about chastity. She's always chiming in. Not saying that she can or can't. I'm just pointing this out to make a point. Because baby, she's still over there on her live, right? Talking like she get paid per syllable. She over there talking about the sisters and wanting to make Chrisean unalive herself. Like, excuse me? Yeah. She said one of the older sisters or one of the sisters had told her that they were going to, or one of the sisters, period, said that they said that they want to keep doing this until Chrisean unalives herself. These are the words of chastity. I'm just letting you know. And I'm like, excuse me? You're repeating that out loud like it's some juicy tea when that's actually a cry for help. And you mean to tell me this woman is still talking about it days later with she don't have a PRT, no NDA, no check from Zeus? Girl, you mean to tell me you out here doing unpaid trauma marketing for free? Okay. Let me show you one of these videos, okay? Because like I said, the other sisters speak out on Chrisean and Tesehki as well. And right now, Chastity U's clocking chaos for charity. And she's getting something out of it, even if it's attention. And happy birthday, because I think her birthday was yesterday. Chastity's birthday. And if she's not, That's even sadder. You know what I'm saying? Because that means that Zeus is doing the dirty work for free 99. Now, let me show you guys this video and show you guys what I mean. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Take a listen to this.
It's gonna be take Chastity down. Chastity look good and she's parenting well. Take her down. You have a sister speaking up for Latifah? No. I ain't talking about you and your baby. It's gonna be take Chastity down. Chastity look good and she's parenting well. Take her down. Don't speak on me and my kids and think I'm not gonna speak on you. I don't care. She do need to sue people now. She's broke. She need money. You got receipts of her lying saying I killed my son and all that. My son be going through shit at school because of her. So I would love for her to do that. Go ahead, play. That ass is grass. My son grandmama don't play about me. That ass is grass. I don't disrespect my baby father mother. That's why she will always be in my corner. She went on that first. Remember that. I never came on here bashing her. I came on here and spoke the truth about what she wanted me to do to Latifah. I didn't agree to it. And that made her mad that I said the truth. I never came on the internet just bashing her. That's not true. She come on the internet bashing me while I was at Daddy's audition. Y'all know that, so stop playing with me. Talk about me and my kids. Then I killed my son, all that lying. And then I responded. So I don't give a fuck. She gonna get her ass in trouble. And she wanna play police games, I'ma call CPS on her ass. Try me. Hey, y'all wanna play with me and my daughter? I'ma play too. I'ma play with facts though. You ain't got facts to play with me. So be careful how you play with me. Cause you don't got facts. So go tell your girl that. I got receipts, I got witnesses, I got programs I got into to help me, help her, get out of jail, do community service for her. Tell her play with me. Tell her that.
Did y'all hear her say she did community service for her so she could get out? They just be telling on each other. Now, I know you caught that where she said that Chrisean said that she unalived her own child. And you guys are surprised? This is not scripted. Zeus is nowhere around. Nobody's paying her. Like I said, this is the real deal. Even her sisters are saying Chrisean is not a good mother. You think Tesehki is playing about Junior? And I'm talking about what she said. We still have to wait for the follow through. That's going to be two separate things because I don't know if she's going to be a woman of her word. I don't know if she's going to follow through and take the steps. But I know what came out her mouth, she meant.
You talk about my kid online, lying on me, talk about me. Yeah, well, don't come in here saying she said that about me. Whoever doing that message. Don't play with me. Talk about she gonna sue me. Sue me how? You talk about me first. All I said was, I can't condone that. Do you see any other sister speaking up for Latifah? No. I ain't talking about you and your baby. It's gonna be take Chastity down. Chastity look good and she's parenting well. Take her down. Don't speak on me and my kids and think I'm not gonna speak on you. I don't care. She do need to sue people now. She's broke. She need money. You got receipts of her lying saying I killed my son and all that. My son be going through shit at school because of her. So I would love for her to do that. Go ahead, play. That ass is grass. My son grandmama don't play about me. That ass is grass. I don't disrespect my baby father mother. That's why she will always be in my corner. She went on that first. Remember that. I never came on here bashing her. I came on here and spoke the truth about what she wanted me to do to Latifah. I didn't agree to it. And that made her mad that I said the truth. I never came on the internet just bashing her. That's That's not true. She come on the internet bashing me while I was at Daddy's audition. Y'all know that, so stop playing with me. Talk about me and my kids, saying I killed my son, all that lying. And then I responded. So I don't give a fuck. She gonna get her ass in trouble.
See, Chrisean has been accused and called out for trying to set up Tifa a few times. Okay, specifically with Chastity. Remember, Chastity said they was gonna give her 10K if she did this, did that. She just said it right now that Chrisean wanted to set up Tifa, and she wouldn't go along with it. I don't think Tesehki is cool with that. I just don't think that she's cool enough with that to be walking not even 48 hours after all this has happened, and you walking down there arm in arm with your sister, or just walking in with your sister, because it's not like they was arm in arm, but it did look like at one moment like she turned around. She might have been talking to somebody else. I don't know. I thought it looked like she was talking to Chrisean, but she may have been talking to somebody else, right? Just for them to be in that close proximity without ripping each other's heads off. It's really what we're thinking, right? But I'm telling you, the bag will make you do amazing things. But like I said, anytime they fall out, somebody comes to support what the person is saying. Okay? Like I said, a lot of this information was already out there. And I do not think that Tesehki is cool with this. I really don't. I don't think it's just, something that she can I never have. Even before they agreed to reunite, even before they agreed to go on baddies. Because why not make that a special? Like if you guys were going through the therapy, people were being really breaking down and, taking accountability and doing it the right way. Why would you guys not air that and post that? That makes me think demonic. Like if you did the good work behind the scenes and you guys don't want to show us the negative, that don't make no sense. So that to me tells me that you're not doing the work behind the scenes. Because if you were, you guys would fucking capitalize off of it. You're clout monsters, for God's sakes. Okay? Like, why wouldn't you? You guys put everything else out there. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make it make sense, y'all. I'm just trying to make it make sense.
You said that I beat King and all. King don't know what an ass whooping is. I threw a bottle at little P and it hit King, and my dumb ass took him in school and told because I got a big mouth. And I thought being honest gets you somewhere. I thought being honest, I was being honest. I made a mistake, and because you helped me, like I just went and told to the nurse. The fuck out of here. Nothing ever happened to King. He never been hurt. His arm never been broken. None of that. Stop that cat. Only one thing bad really happened to me is what happened to Shakur. He was with my mom and stepdad. And Chrisean asked to get him that night when she came in town. Not about a motherfucker that don't even know how to be a mother. You should be ashamed of yourself, goofy. Fuck what you talking about? Don't get me started on this bitch. Why y'all trying to make it seem like family is perfect? Like, people don't go through shit. She put this shit to the internet. I'm not finna keep not saying nothing after all the shit y'all be playing with me on the internet. Cause of her. Yeah, I'm responding now when I feel like it. You got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Mind your business. You let a hater tell you anything. Because she ain't got it. All that money she spent on Blueface restaurant, she should have paid for the doctors and be a real mom. How about that? Y'all want to keep talking about me? At least I got my son grounded.
Did you get all that? Does that sound scripted to you? Does that sound a storyline to you? Or does that sound real? Yeah, real life. It's really going down like that. That's how she really feels. And she reveals a lot in that. She said, you ain't even know mama. You think that's still true? You think she still believes that? It ain't even been some months, y'all. You think she still feel that way? She said all that money that you put on Blueface's restaurant, you could have been paying for doctors for your baby. What does that say? Is that suddenly untrue? Did she suddenly unmean that? No, there's some things that you cannot take away. There's something that's called no take backs. There's something that's called no tap outs. You can't take this back. These receipts, you can't take it back. Until we see the real work of what it takes to take this back, you cannot take this back. We're not going to forget. We're not going to forget. Your gaslighting, it may work for the moment, but it doesn't work forever. And y'all are not going to tell me that the words coming out this woman's mouth about her sister is not what she truly, truly means. And I don't want to hear that, oh, sometimes you say something you don't mean, girl. You know how many videos out here it is of her talking just like this? Somebody ain't lying. Especially somebody who comes on here and says the same thing over and over and over and over again. And do you guys understand the extreme and the extent of what they're saying? She said, you said I unalived my child. Who lies about that but a nut? Okay, a nut. Who would go to that extreme for any bag, for anything? It's not even necessary. It's not even necessary. Don't play with us. Play with your pussy. It's not even necessary. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. But you can't tell me that ain't fake. I mean, this ain't real. You know, joke, storyline, fake. What about they kids? What about their kids who are in elementary, middle school, high school? A whole other generation are being touched by the brokenness of the generation that we're looking at now, by the storyline and anything for a bag mentality. Have we forgotten that? In the end, they will suffer. The kids are hurting. The kids are hurting. Okay? Have you ever been in middle school? I'm just asking. Ever been to high school? Them kids can be some of the cruelest creatures on campus. You think high schoolers are sane right now? Because remember, the main fan base of baddies are teenagers. Do I have to tell y'all that a million times? The majority of the audience for the shows, the baddies, and the most of Chrisean's audience and fan base are teenagers, you guys, pre-tweeners, teenagers, young adults. Yeah. So you think the high schoolers are just saying, oh, it's just fake. It's just fake for a storyline. Your mom really didn't bust you in the head with a, oh, your mom didn't really unalive you. Like what? If anybody listening, they listening. When you go perform at a high school and a middle school, I know for damn sure she was at a high school. And they screaming and running and calling your name, girl. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Listen, because all of this affects this, but I think in one of these videos specifically, Chastity says it. Hold on. I think it's in this one. Listen to the beginning of this video. She's going to mention it. Not this one. Let me take this one down. And isn't it a coinky? Isn't it a coincidence that the day that this is according to Chastity, what she just said, that only happened to my son because my mom was watching him, and Chrisean flew in and wanted to come get my son. What? And it happened on that day? That's what she said. I don't know if you guys will hear that, but listen to what she says. I think about her son. And when she says this, I think about Tesehki's son. And what she said about Tesehki's son. You guys listen. And this is, I'm taking you back, all right? Not that far back, but this is in the past, y'all. This is not even recent. Hold on. Is this the video? Okay. Hold on, you guys.
You can take Chastity down. Chastity look good. She's parenting well. Take her down. Don't speak on me and my kids. You think I'm not going to speak on you. I don't care. She do need to sue people now. She's broke. She need money. You got receipts of her lying saying I killed my son and all that. My son be going through shit at school because of her. So I would love for her to do that. Go ahead.
Did you just hear her say that her son is going through at school because of Chrisean? You guys hear that? The key is clearly to sacrifice your kids for the clout. This is what she just said. I'm about to rewind it. She said her child is going through it at school because of Chrisean. Like I said, the kids are suffering. If ain't nobody listening, the kids are fucking listening. Sorry.
I'm not going to speak on you. I don't care. She do need to sue people now. She's broke. She need money. You got receipts of her lying saying I killed my son and all that. My son be going through shit at school because of her. So I would love for her to do that. Go ahead, play. That ass is grass. My son grandmama don't play about me. That ass is grass.
And that's her resolution. That ass is grass. My son's grandmother don't play about me. That's her resolution. That's her answer. That's her answer and her remedy. Okay, that's how she's gonna solve the problem. That's her problem solver. Okay. Deuce Revolver was my problem solver. Had a deaf girl, really didn't want to involve her. Yeah. This is her answer to what Chrisean said about her son. And she said that you unalived your son. Your son is going through ish at school because of Chrisean and what she said. And this is your answer? Yeah. This ain't scripted. This is real. This is just what we're seeing on Zeus.
Her lying saying I killed my son and all that. My son be going through shit at school because of her. So I would love for her to do that. Go ahead, play. That ass is grass. My son grandmama don't play about me. That ass is grass. I don't disrespect my baby father mama. That's why she will always be in my corner. She went on that first. Remember that. I never came on here bashing her. I came on here and spoke the truth about what she wanted me to do to Latifah. I didn't agree to it. And that made her mad that I said the truth. I never came on the internet just bashing her. That's not true. She come on the internet bashing me while I was at Daddy's audition. Y'all know that, so stop playing with me. Talk about me and my kids. Said I killed my son, all that lying. And then I responded. So I don't give a fuck. She gonna get her ass in trouble. And she wanna play.
Honestly, who lies about some shit like that? Honestly, who lies about something like that? Right? Who lies about some shit like that? That's all I'm saying. Y'all, it's crazy. It really is. Now, let's really get into this because people are saying, "Oh, it's fake, it's scripted." I'm talking about as far as all the chaos and everything that's going on behind the scenes. It's all for TV. Okay, then explain this to me. Like, if it's fake, why is Tesehki out here talking about she taking some legal action? But you know what? We can't lean too much on that because, girl, you said you were taking her. You were going to sue her for what she said about what she claimed that you did and violated her when she was a child. So you be throwing out empty words sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You be throwing out empty threats. And I don't mean that in a good or bad way, but I mean, if you are threatening someone, if you say, I'm going to sue you, and you don't follow through, right? But it seems like if this was fake, then every single person that's saying the same things that Tesehki is saying, it would be an act, right? Everyone would know their lines, stick to the script. You know what I'm saying? But some of this is happening when the camera's cut. Some of this is happening on their own free ski time. Like, we got sisters exposing each other. And this is not the first time, like I said, that Chrisean has spoke up on Tesehki. And I don't think that she has forgotten this shit. And not enough for them to be just getting along. Not even a little bit. But I feel like for the bag, or if like Zeus, if they are like Zeus is in like, what did I say? They were prompted by Zeus, or I guess because of Zeus. Like they probably put some type of stipulation in. You feel me? Because I remember Chrisean being on Jason Lee, where she said that Tesehki was hooked on perks. Yeah, pills and potions. She bragged about not having no lawsuit brought against her. See, Tesehki, now she can throw it in your face. But that's the least of our worries. Okay? We know that Marsh and Jay were scared to fight Tesehki. Who wouldn't be? But let Marsh tell it. I'm ready. I'm ready to go ahead. You right. Oh, you guys, make sure you check out my video that I put out on YouTube, you guys, of Marsh going live and talking about her sisters and the whole baddies thing. You guys make sure you guys check that out after this live stream. But yeah, y'all. Yeah. And I think she's learned how to work this thing. You know? Let me show you this, guys. Right. Hold on. Because basically we do have these sisters exposing each other, threatening each other, and rehashing the old trauma on live. And that's what I'm doing. Every time I show you something and I take you back and I'm pulling up a receipt that they put out, it's old trauma. And if it hasn't been resolved, then that old trauma is still, this is still true. And I don't care what network you're on. That's not reality TV. That's just reality, period. That's just reality, period. And let's not act like this is brand new behavior either, because half of what Chrisean said about Tesehki, she said it before. She's just recycling her own tea, like last week's leftovers. That's what she's doing. She's regurgitating information. She's already thrown up online because I'm about to show you right now. Okay? Only this time she's adding more spice, more venom, and way more detail than we ever asked for, right? So when she said it again, but this time threw the kids in it, I said, oh no, baby. You done went too far. You have went too far. But like I said, let me go ahead and pull this up for you. Let me take you back to the hood like K-Swiss, so you can know that this is not fake. It's not. Hold on. Let me see. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I love when you guys smash that like, share out this live. And if you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate everybody in the chat, all of my supporters, all of my VIPs, and all of my members. Shout out to you guys, okay? Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up so I can show y'all. Let me see. Did I say perks? Oh, yeah. I'm going to say pills and potions, y'all. But you are about to hear what she's going to say, because she's going to say it out her mouth. I should have said pills and potions because, I want to play by YouTube's rules. And no emojis with the pow pow, because for some reason they kind of hold those comments for reviews. I don't know why. Okay, y'all. Watch your words. Misspell all inappropriate words, right? Misspell them. Replace them. Thank y'all. All right, you guys, hold on. Let me bring this up so you guys can see this. And I'm just going to show you the clip of when she was on Jason Lee, which they both were on Jason Lee. Now, this is from earlier this year, not that long ago. Let's see. Ooh, damn. Okay.
Like, what the she was a good sister, but if you hang around her too long, she get like agitated. I need my perks. I get on my nerves. You're a crack baby. Like, I need my perks. She used to say that to me and my little brother.
Wait, she said she need her what?
She called vitamins, but she insinuated that I kept my ex. I'm like, damn, I thought we was cool. Like, what the she was a good sister, but if you hang around her too long, she get like agitated. I need my perks. I get on my nerves. You're a crack baby. Like, I need my perks. She used to say that to me and my little brother.
Wait, she said she need her what?
She called vitamins, but perks, whatever. So like when she don't got her perks, she kind of like, she moody.
But on the show,
She don't got her perks, she kind of like moody.
but on the show, Baddies, where your friends jumped her, you had them do that.
So I got up on the sprinter. She get up in my face. She said, I will really hurt you without hurting the baby. She said it again and kept getting in my face. Then she like nut me with her shoulder. So then Marsha's like, chill, Latifah. I'm right here.
But then she came back and beat both of them up.
They was scared to do it. They just knew they had to do it. And then I didn't even tell her.
She insinuated, she didn't say it, but she insinuated that you had something to do with Ronnie Doe.
I thought it was petty because why did you even like that? Like, I think what's really going on
'Cause
is
she
the
did
fact
it-
that I came out
Yeah.
and said my truth about what's going on. And it's so embarrassing to say, oh, I did that. She probably forgot it because she lied to herself so long. Whatever happened. So she tried to make me take it back as if I did it for a clout. Like, I'm not gonna play like that. And I wasn't the only one that came out about you. So
You said she's suing you for making the allegations that she
where's the
molested
paperwork?
you.
Where's the sue? She's lying. I ain't getting not one paperwork.
So there's no lawsuit.
No, it would have went viral. She insinuated that I kept my ex. I'm like, damn, I thought we was cool. Like, what the she was a good sister, but if you hang around her too long, she get like agitated. I need my perks. I get on my nerves. You're a crack baby. Like, I need my perks. She used to say that to me and my little brother.
Wait, she said she need her what?
She called vitamins, but perks, whatever. So like when she don't got her perks, she kind of like, she moody.
But on the show,
She don't got her perks, she kind of like moody.
All right, so you heard it come out her own mouth, y'all. Chrisean Rock claims Sis Tesehki is hooked on them pills and potions in a new Jason Lee episode. She also goes on to say that she insinuated that I had something to do with the unaliving of my ex. Now, if your sister insinuates that, which she did, we've watched that clip before, what does that tell you about this person? Everybody ain't playing. Everybody's not lying. And when people repeat the same thing over and over again, there's some truth to that. because the truth never changes. It's not going to add any bells and whistles. It's not going to be any more attractive than it was when she said it last year or last month or 3 years ago. The truth is going to remain. You're never going to be able to add anything on it to make it pretty. You're never going to be able to add an extra anything. It is what it is. A lie, you can fabricate, stretch, you can add something on it, you can take something away, and most likely you're going to do that inadvertently. You're not even going to mean to do it because you're lying, right? So you heard her. Yeah, you heard her. This shit is real. Shit ain't fake.
Whatever. So like when she don't got her perks, she kind of like she moody.
But on the show,
She don't got her perks. She kind of like moody.
but on the show, Baddies, where your friends jumped her, you had them do that.
So I got up on the sprinter. She get up in my face. She said, "I would really hurt you without hurting the baby." She said it again and kept getting in my face. Then she like nut me with her shoulder. So then Marsha's like, "Chill, Latifah. I'm right here."
But then she came back and beat both of them up.
They was scared to do it. They just knew they had to do it. And then I didn't even tell her.
She insinuated, she didn't say it, but she insinuated that you had something to do with Ronnie Doe.
I thought it was petty because why did you even like that? Like, I think what's really going on is the fact that I came out and said my truth about what's going on. And it's so embarrassing to say, oh, I did that. She probably forgot it because she lied to herself so long. Whatever happened, happened. So she tried to make me take it back as if I did it for clout. Like, I'm not going to play like that. And I wasn't the only one that came out about you. So
You said she's suing you for making the allegations that she
where's the
molested
paperwork?
you.
Where's the sue? She's lying. I ain't getting not one paperwork.
So there's no lawsuit.
No, it would have went viral. She insinuated that.
Yeah, y'all. So y'all heard that. I'm telling you. Somebody said these lies, storylines, and allegations are to keep these people relevant on the internet because they use us Black folks love messy drama and do. What's up, Dr. Hope Owens? Thank you so much for tapping in. You said she wants people to forget about the real stuff. Yeah. 41 face. What does that mean? You can tell she did not grow up with them until she was a teenager. I think that that white man is her dad. Yeah, that's what people are thinking. Yep. You said Chrisean regurgitates the story she heard just like she does on the internet. That's how she became famous. What? All that is a lie on how she growed up. Fake news. Somebody said it's fake news. All right, so you guys see, right? You said she reads the comments and runs with it. She's not as stupid as you think. So yeah, y'all. That's where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? And let's be clear. We are simple creatures, right? A little sisterly fallout, a messy argument, a quick unfollow, we can handle that. But when you start dragging your own bloodline, your children into your beef, that's not shade, that's sickness to me. And I'm sorry, but Zeus couldn't write this level of low down behavior, even if they tried. Okay? They can't afford this kind of dysfunction. It's too real. It is too real. And that's why I say that walk-in was fake as fuck. You had to go along to get along. And I think the bag and Zeus's stipulations or whatever they directed them to do, right, is what shaped their behavior in that moment. Even if they hung out afterwards. Okay? It was all directed under the direction of Zeus and keeping your bag. We're looking for replacements, and you might be one of them. Make sure you go to Lemmy Plummer's motherfucking IG and see what the fuck he said. All right? Even if they walked away with the money, so what? Like, Zeus can afford it. It's not about that. It's really not about that. That's pennies to Zeus. You know what I'm saying? What we're talking about. But like I said, they would have had something to lose if Chrisean would have left, because she's a headliner, y'all. She's a headliner. She's one of the top money makers for that network. Now, I don't know if she's the top money maker, but if you're the headliner, you're making more than the rest of the people that are up under you. I don't care if it's $5 less, whatever, 5,000. And that's just how I feel. I feel that's a pecking order, and I don't know. That's just my POV, right? You know, so don't tell me that this is just for show. What's fake is the reconciliation. What's fake is the pretend peace. What's fake is the photo ops and hugs, if they ever do hug. That photo op of them going in the club, hanging out afterwards, photo op. Okay? Keep your bag. Zeus told them both, sit down, be humble. Okay? That's what Zeus told them. If y'all, look, these are the stipulations. If y'all woo, woo, wop, wop, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. That's just how I'm thinking. Now, that was fake. Because all that, and we're going to get to this because, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Like I said, that's all it is. Smoke and mirrors and a check split between siblings. I mean, I'm just talking about getting the bag at Zeus, who probably won't speak again by tomorrow day, by today. Okay? Let me say by tomorrow. Okay? Let me just say by tomorrow, by today. By today. And you know what? Like I said, this is not the first time that Chrisean has ever talked about her son either. This is not the first time. So you mean to tell me this one was fake too? Are we going to say this one is fake too? By two sisters that probably won't be speaking by tomorrow today. Let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys. Hold on. Let me see, guys. Let me pull this up. Now, I did find this clip, y'all. I think this is about 2 years ago, too. Let me see where it is. Yeah, I think this is going to be on YouTube, y'all. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. I got it, y'all. Let me bring this up for you so you guys can see. Let me see if I can see the date before I even to y'all. 2 years ago. You guys are going to be able to see it when I pull this up. It's right here on the screen. I'm taking you guys back to the hood like K-Swiss. This is from 2 years ago. It proves my point even more. Nothing has changed. No storyline lasts for 2 fucking years. I'm sorry. They like to hit each other where it hurts on Mad Day. They like to take it below the belt and damn near Dante's Inferno, meaning that they go to some level of hell, not the real hell, but the levels of hell. And they come back with each other's bones from their fucking closet and they say it again and again and again. That's not a lie. That's the truth. Remember, the truth is what never changes. She is saying the same thing. They already gaslighting us, okay? Y'all not finna gaslight me, okay? Y'all not finna gaslight me. That's what I can say. Y'all not finna gaslight me. Hold on, you guys. Let's see something. All right. Let me go ahead and play this video for you. Yeah, y'all, we got to stick together. Okay? We can't be gaslighting each other. Fuck. Dude, holler if you hear me. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, let me see some green hearts in the chat. Let me see some lips in the chat for the Blown A Society. I'm not playing, y'all. What's up, Seven? She been told about Tesehki and her. Yep, when she was talking about her house play with her. Miss Lolly said Chrisean broke. She ain't got no choice but to be a fake sister love on Zeus. Girl, you better stay right there. You better stay right there. Because if you would have left, you would have looked so dumb. You would have looked so dumb. Talking about referring to some scripture, talking about fighting, walking away from a fight is noble. Girl, if you don't get in the paint before you get slapped up, Miss leader of the slappers, and just jumping out of nowhere, beating them up like ass. Girl, you started this gangster shit. Crazy. And now you're gonna run to the bottom talking about you want to dodge a fight. Like, girl, you need to be working out with March, because I just seen March working out. She was eating blueberries this morning, strawberries, freaking avocado toast. All right. Y'all watch this video. Hold on. Uh-oh. Girl, you better get on a good foot and get and be ready to squabble up. That's what you're there for. That's what you're getting paid for. I mean, unfortunately, I don't want none of y'all to fight. Like, I wish it could be a painting contest, if you ask me. But here we are.
Oh. Yeah, like, what the fuck, bitch? What do you want me to say?
No, asking like, what you mean me to try to get you linked to get a talk show?
Yeah, like, you want a talk show?
You don't have to talk about me though.
You don't. You really don't. You don't.
So you don't have to talk to me. You my sister.
You don't. We don't.
Anyway.
Real shit. I don't even know what's up with her. Like, she's trying so hard. Too hard. And keep lying.
Let them keep doing it. They're gonna die down. That hype gonna die down.
It's not even that. Why don't you worry about your son and the people that molested your son? Like, what? Like, you keep saying shit. Then you molest my other like she up with her. Like, she's trying so hard. Too hard. And keep lying.
Let them keep doing it. They're gonna die down. That hype gonna die down.
It's not even that. Why don't you worry about your son and the people that molested your son? Like, what? Like, you keep saying shit. Then you molest my other like she did some weird shit to Tristan. Like, you want to keep airing people out and lying? I'm not lying. I air the truth.
Oh no!
What are you talking about?
This one keep far. This one keep on turning.
Man, she's weird, bro. She got shit under the curtains that she'll never speak about. And saying stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, bitch? What do you want me to say?
No, asking like, what you mean me to try to get you linked to get a talk show?
Yeah, like, you want a talk show?
You don't have to talk about me though.
You don't. You really don't. You don't.
So you don't have to talk to me. You my sister.
You don't. We don't.
Anyway.
Real shit. I don't even know what's up with her. Like, she's trying so hard. Too hard. And keep lying.
Let them keep doing it. They're gonna die down. That hype gonna die down.
It's not even that. Why don't you worry about your son and the people that molested your son? Like, what? Like, you keep saying shit. Then you molest my other like she did some weird shit to Tristan. Like, you want to keep airing people out and lying? I'm not lying. I air the truth.
Oh no!
What are you talking about?
This one keep far. This one keep on turning.
Man, she's weird, bro. She got shit under the curtains that she'll never speak about. And saying stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, bitch? What
So yeah, y'all saw that. You see what I'm talking about? She not only talked about Tesehki's son being SA, but she also talked about what Tristan. Okay. She was co-signed by Tareen. I think that was Tareen in the background. Yup. I mean, let's add up all the factors. You're whack, you're twisted, your girl's a hoe, you broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mama. I never let it go. The fuck? We done added it all up. We done added it all up. I'm telling you. So I'm telling you, this over here is fake and this over here is real. Now we can't believe nothing that come out their mouth. Okay? I don't give a damn. Jason Lee, IG Live, Snapchat, background footage. I don't give a damn. But all of this stuff that they're doing that stains your reputation and your children. That's the fucked up part. That's the fucked up part. And the way that Chastity said that it's hurting her son in school, he's having problems in school. Right? And it's funny that you said that Tesehki had to kick her out for being disgusting. You guys remember earlier in this video, in this video I had said that Tesehki, we know if you get tired of Chrisean, you'll throw her out. You'll kick her out because you kicked her out, allegedly. And she was either sleeping outside or she had to find a friend's house to sleep in. And you didn't give not one damn. You let her stay out there. Because I think you thought she was trying to flirt with your man or sleep with your man or something was going on with your man. So we know you can go there too. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, y'all. We are on team #SaveJunior. Okay? That's what we are. I'm just saying. Chastity spoke on that, so I know there's some truth to it. Chastity spoke on that. This is what she said. And Chrisean was in a dangerous situation. I think she was a teenager when you kicked her out. And she was out there in the street to fend for herself. You know, and I don't know the time frame of when it happened, but that's in and around the time she was a teenager that they said she did a stint in Shepherd's Pratt. I don't know how true that is, but that would be in and around that time, right? She has told stories of how she was homeless. Has it ever even really healed from there? Or has it always been something? And we're just observing. You guys are actually living your life. You guys are sisters. And, you guys have built a relationship or rapport with each other. And maybe this is how you guys do with each other, We're just making an observation because Chastity did speak on it.
She wasn't even allowed at nobody's house. She had to sleep outside or at her homegirl house, and she couldn't be at my house because I'm in the city. And it's like, I will always be there and try to make her for where she really want to be, which is Anne Arundel. You feel me? So it's like, it's corny. Of course I'm hurt. Y'all don't understand me? Because I love the shit out of my little sister and brother. I sacrificed for them all my life in Latika. So for a motherfucker to be weird and try to act different, it hurt. It's not oh yeah, people grow and shit change. No, that shit is phony. I don't care what y'all say. It's not about the fame. It's not about even the money. I'm a hustling ass bitch. I'ma get it. But don't try to block my motion when I got motion. I had to make sure my motherfucking brother's straight, and I love y'all for that, even the ones trolling me. I appreciate the time that you looked out for me because I was able to make sure my little baby was good. You feel me? I don't play about my siblings. I'm going to do whatever for them.
All right, so you heard what Chastity said, okay? And that's just proving my point, y'all. And I'm just trying to bring you guys my perspective on what I think is going on with this whole baddies sisterhood, breakup to make up. They fall out, they're in, they're out. Yeah. And that's basically what it comes down to for me. And that's just how I see it, right? Just right off the bat. I just thought I would come to you guys with a fresh perspective, just how I see it. Because when I looked and seen that they was walking out together, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, I almost was like, okay, they got back together. I'm like, oh, so they didn't have to, oh, so it was fake. And then I just thought about it. I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Let's flip that around. Let's do a flip. Because like I said, if this is an act for a storyline, get your ass to Tyler Perry studio right motherfucking now. Get to DreamWorks. Find M. Night Shyamalan. The Stephen King. I don't give a fuck. You're definitely missing y'all calling. If this what we saw, every mad day, y'all do this. Every mad day, y'all do this. Okay? I'm just saying. Y'all. Let me see what y'all think. But girl, I don't like niggas. I don't like bitches. I don't like nobody. We can get gangster. We can keep it cordial how you want to go about it. Shit. Every time I think about this, that's what I want to say. But look, because like I said, at the end of the day, that's all it is smoke and mirrors. And they get into that bag and splitting that check. And they won't be speaking again today. But what's real is that tension, that resentment. And what is it called when you hang on to something? It's called, what is that word called? When you hang on to something, it's called, I don't know what that word is called that I want to say. Not guilt, but when you hang on to something, not a grudge. I don't know what the word is, y'all. But the generational mess that's finally boiling over and spilling out for the world to see is real. It's real. It's real. Like I said, Tesehki and Chrisean is as hood as it gets. And hood is real. Okay? No matter how uncouth or debutante you get in the hood, because we go to both extremes, baby. And everybody ain't broke. All right? Honestly, I think we have all hit our limit because this isn't entertaining anymore. It's exhausting. Every time the Malones claim that they've healed or forgiven, it lasts about as long as the Zeus contract. About as long as the cycle of a Zeus freaking contract. That's what it's based on. That them walking into that club was based on the motherfucking Zeus cycle contract. I can bet my bottom dollar. And I don't even gotta wait for the sun to come out like Annie tomorrow. And the next thing you know, they're back on live, calling each other out. It's the open mic night for the trauma survivors. And we're going to be there. We are going to be there. Yeah. We're going to be right at that beach. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I just wanted to speak on that. Now, you know we're going to do a little IG surfing, right? But that shit was fake. Let me see. Yeah, y'all. It's crazy, right? It is. It's crazy. And Marsh, girl, you is really an actress, okay? And I know some people forgive people that they shouldn't forgive, but you played your cards. Now, whether you guys say they right or wrong, I don't know. What is the price of fame? I don't know. What is the price of an opportunity, which is what Marsh took? All right, that's what Marsh took. She took a chance at an opportunity, and she don't give a damn what y'all think. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck on the fence with it because of the way that they fell out and the things that she said about Chrisean. Girl, I don't even think I could fake that. But with proposed with an opportunity from Zeus, okay, and this is just the way that I'm interpreting it, but it seems like Zeus offered. Just let me put it like I put it. It looks like Zeus told Marsh, like Marsh came on the coattails of Chrisean, no doubt, no doubt. She's kissing ass and licking feet, okay? She's kissing ass and licking feet, all right? Definitely. But I think that Zeus let her come as Chrisean's sidekick +1, whatever you want to call it, Lash Tech, best friend, BFF, and you know they will bend the rules for Chrisean. Anything to make her comfortable. I'm telling y'all. Would you like a cracker? Would you? Can we lay down can we lay down pillows as you walk? And y'all are like, really, really? Okay. Now I'm not saying they're kissing her ass, but Zeus, I can definitely see Zeus bending over backwards for Chrisean, for their top talent, y'all. Y'all got to look at it from a conglomerate type of view. You got to look at it from a network's point of view. I'm not saying it's wrong or right, but I can easily put myself as a network and follow the numbers, and then they see, oh, it's automatic. Oh, it's Scotty with the body. Oh, it's Chrisean Rock. Oh, it's Chrisean Rock. Oh, it's Chrisean Rock. Okay? They have their ears and feet to the streets as well on these social media streets. Not only do they have people that are producing content like I mean, you know, they're doing it like I'm a content creator like me, but they have people who are scouting and looking for all of the stories, and all they do that. They follow the algorithm. So there's eyes and ears on the social media streets, which is where we come in, right? The people that we talk about, we're in the mix too. We're important. We add to the algorithm. We add to the virality. That's why it's always important for us to speak up for Junior, because we are in the mix. No matter how small, how you guys are playing a part, okay? Play your part wisely. But yeah, y'all. So I feel like that's how it's going. And Marsh is taking advantage because I feel like Zeus was like, okay, you coming in, you could prove yourself. We'll make you official, but you haven't proven yourself yet. That's why you're not official. You got to prove yourself, and then we'll make you official. But because you got your ass mollywopped and stomped by Tesehki, just you walking up alone, looking like thing 1 and thing 2 was enough for us to secure your rabbit ass a baddie chain. Okay, you guys wonder why she got a baddie chain? Duh, because she motherfucking got beat the fuck up by Tesehki. She had the balls to go out there, and you even heard Chrisean say they was scared as fuck. You remember Chrisean was like, I hope they got some bear mace or something about this bitch. Chrisean sent them out there to the wolves. Girl, you don't even want to go out there and fight. Done got holier than now after whoop whopping and Molly stopping everybody motherfucking else for 2 seasons straight. Ho, you better come back and fight like you know you can. The fuck? anyways, y'all, that's what I think happened with Marsh. Okay. And you know, she putting her bid in. She's paying her dues. She said she's going to be in a movie. She said she got her last check. She was doing Summer No Other. Before I came on live, she said that she was going to do everybody's try to do everybody on the set lashes, and she started with Summer No Other. So, you know, the last time I saw before I came live, she was doing Summer's lashes. So that's the deal with March. But March, I just gave you a kudos. Now I got to chin check you. Okay. Now I got to chin check you because you were one of the loudest rivals and bells and whistles when it came to Chrisean. You remember, and this is one of the pivotal moments. This ain't just no naysay. No, this is when she went to JAIL, and there was nobody there for her child but you in that immediate time. Okay, that you had to bum rush it down there. You was mad because you missed your hair appointment. Girl, I remember. Okay, I remember. Now, I wasn't there at the court for that, but I was at the court for the sentencing. But we remember you, girl, online. Now, do you guys remember this? Hold on. Let me bring this up. Because this is Marsh speaking on Chrisean. And this is funny how y'all could just swallow this, sweep this up under the rug, like everything is just la, 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 la. I'm telling you. You told us the good, the bad, and the ugly today. You told us the good, the bad, and the ugly today. And like I said, you guys make sure you check out that live. She says a lot more, but I created a video and put it out there so you guys can check that out after this live. Hold on, you guys. Let me pull this up for you guys. Let me see. Now, this is ended around the time when Chrisean went to jail, okay? And you know what a trying time that is. A lot of times you don't have anybody around, anybody to help you. And when you have a true friend, which I do believe that Marsh was a true friend. I'm not going to take that away from her. I don't believe that she was a fake friend, okay? I just believe that she's doing what she got to do right now, all right? She kind of swallowed the bitter pill. You understand what I'm saying? Now we're going to get into this. Let me make sure you guys can see this. This is where an anonymous blogger close to Marsh submitted this. Okay, what we're about to read. Now, Chrisean is aware of this subreddit. That is why she's refraining from posting Junior. Okay, hold on. She thinks that if she hides him, all the concerns will fade away. Now, this that we're going to, and let me make sure you guys can see this, is a year ago. So I'm taking you guys back a year, still relevant, but I just think that the time period in our think pieces is important. And forgive me if I forget sometimes. All right. Hold on, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into this. Because the person that's right next to Chrisean right now, like, and I'm not saying they didn't do the work behind the scenes. God, I hope so. Because if not, they will fall out again. Okay? It's going to fall apart and crumble. Now, if it stays solid, either one of them is dumb as fuck or they've worked it out. Okay? I'm not saying it can't be done. Hold on, you guys. Oh, I got to go to it. Hold on. All right. So now let me just make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. And remember, this is Marsh, allegedly, okay? But this is Marsh allegedly going back and forth with, I guess, a blog. I don't know who it is. It says a blogger, anonymous blogger. Maybe a friend. I don't know. But let's get into this, okay? Now, let me see. So the gray or the black is Marsh, allegedly, and the blue is somebody else, okay? It says, and it starts off by saying, she used to be in that exposing Chrisean Reddit every day. She had notifications on anytime somebody posted in there, and she would be the first to see it. If you pay attention to her, if you pay attention to her lives, you can hear the Reddit notification going off. The person responds and says, it's a 991. So I'm not surprised that she is in the subreddit. That would explain her trying to stage Junior's milestones. Marsh responds, exactly, bruh. I would be doing her lashes and she would be showing me posts from the Reddit and saying stuff like, they saying he can't walk. He can't hold himself up. I'm going to post a picture of him in his walker later. I would be like, Chrissy, he can't though. And she would say, I got to make them think he can. Otherwise, they're going to be saying he messed up because I was drinking. But I wasn't even drinking that much. She's sick, bruh. What? So the person responds and says, wow, that's crazy. Thank you, Marcianae, for sharing. I'll keep your convo anonymous. I'll just share bits and pieces of what you're telling me. Why did you two stop being friends? So let's get into this. This is a specific question with a specific answer. Now, if you tell me the bag ain't motivation and everybody has a price, okay, I'd say you're lying and the truth ain't in you. Let's go. She says, why did you two stop being friends in the first place? Oh, it was kind of cut off. So it says drinking, but I wasn't even drinking that much. She's sick, bruh. So I don't know what that means. Oh, no, here it goes. It says, why did you stop being friends? Okay, so it's continuing. And she says she got mad because when she called from jail, I told her I can't keep Junior. She kept promising me all this money and stuff, but days was going by and nothing was hitting my Cash App. Junior had nothing but the clothes on his back, no milk, because he can't eat food, no blanket, no car seat, no clothes, no shoes, no bottles, no nothing. I bought as much as I could, but I still have my own kid to take care of. It was hard. I just feel like a real friend would have looked out for me, especially because I had her baby. Girl, if she showed you who she was and you had her own flesh and blood, you had her own baby and she left you hanging, girl, I hope you make it. Girl, I hope you prove to Zeus that you is baddies worthy and you get officiated, bitch. Because if not, you're going to go right back down to where you were. I'm not saying it's at the bottom of the barrel. I don't know where the fuck you was. But it's going to be lower than what Zeus can offer you. That's all I'm saying. What? Girl, she showed you who she was. You didn't have a rattle, not a pacifier, not a bib, not a bottle, bitch, not a diaper. And she didn't send you one red dime. Are you cool? Are you cool? Are you? It goes on to say, and when I had my sister babysit him so I could take some clients to make my rent money, my sis was saying she was going to take him to the hospital because he kept spitting up. So when Chrissy called, I told her and she went crazy on me and had Smiley come get him from my sister. It was hella shit, bruh. And you mean to tell me she showed you who she was? It could be all the sorries in the world, girl. Y'all can go break bread and powwow with 50-11 blunts, beach. She showed you her true character and who she was. And this is a full example. maybe a lot of people around her, and this is why she takes a licking and keeps on ticking. This is probably the main reason why we can't get the help that we need for Junior, because of people like this. Now I respect her getting in where she fit in. Okay, I'm not saying I wouldn't did the same, but all this, hell no, no, not at all, not at all. I would have went on there as an op. You could have still got in, girl. You was already in there. You talking about you was in talks with Lemmy and all that. You really didn't need Chrisean, because you already got your foot in at this point. Now, I'm not saying she had to get in, as her sidekick just to be on the show. I don't even know if she's getting paid by Zeus. Maybe she is getting paid, maybe something, a little something. But enough for her to be on baddies for these next 40 days and 40 nights. I mean, it's an opportunity. You can get your business is out there, what she says she's doing. I don't know, y'all, but this is what went down, and you forget. Did y'all work this out? Because, like I said, if this is still a thing, it's going to crumble, just like Tesehki and Chrisean did. Okay? This is allegedly Marsh speaking. Tell me this ain't true. Tell me this ain't true. All right? I'm just saying. Marsh spoke on Chrisean and Junior. And is this what you going, and you all right now with it? Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, we cannot ignore things like this, okay? We cannot ignore things like this. And have anybody seen this? This may be a bit off, but has anybody seen this? And let me go to the comments and see what you guys are saying too. Oh my God, y'all. You said Emma Efford was supposed to be entertained, not invested. Let me see. You said, I love it. The relationships are fake. The storylines are fake. This ish is fake. Y'all misspelled a cuss word, y'all. Oh, man. Y'all, this is crazy. This is really crazy, y'all. It really is. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Because I want to know if you guys have seen this. I want to know if you guys have seen this yet. Hold on. Because I was like, what? When I saw this too, I'm just like, because I think that's what it's captioned like. Have y'all seen this? Let me see, you guys. Let me see. So, that's just how I see it, y'all. I see it as opposite of most people. I see that was fake. Them walking in was fake, and the fight and the fallout and the altercation was real as fuck. Because everything adds up to this. All these videos that I've shown is reiterating and saying the same thing. It's supporting the reason why they fell out in the first place. And it just looks like unresolved trauma. It looks like unresolved relationships. And they keep trying to put a Band-Aid on a gaping wound with blood squirting out of it. Okay? A little small Band-Aid. Okay? A small one. Like, it's not gonna work. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if this is it. Yeah. Oh no. Let me see. Hold on. And then you know what? Chrisean wasn't just. She didn't just go when she was arguing back and forth with Tesehki. What about all of the things that people are like, oh my God, she's self-snitching on herself? When she said all of those things about Blueface, and if you talk about my child, she was really aiming that towards Tesehki, because Tesehki was like, I'm taking Junior. Junior's my son now. Right? And then she went down the list of the people that was on that list. We didn't even know that there was a list, did we? People were saying she was self-snitching on herself. But like I tell you guys all the time, there are people from her past, people who were either at high school with her, was in Shepherd Pratt with her, was down the street when Day Day and them used to come down and play, and they spent a lot of time with them, maybe playing back and forth outside. I don't know, high school friends, childhood friends, right? Family members that come on here. They may not come under their name. They come under a pseudonym. Okay, they come under a burn account. They come under a fence stop. But they are here and they are loud. And a lot of things that we see on here, or some of the things that we see, I believe come from people who were a fly on the wall. They just don't want us to know that they were a fly on the wall. But some of the things that they say and the details that they come with, there's no doubt that I think you were up her ass. These details are so like I said, and we don't know, everything is allegedly that we are about to see, because why? The source cannot be vetted. And those are some of the, one of the main or the first rules of journalism. Okay? Vet your source. I cannot vet these sources. This is a one and done for me. And I've looked. Okay? But let's go to this and let me share this with you guys. Now, has anyone seen this? Let me make sure you guys can see this. And we are going to get into this as well. Hold on, you guys. All right. Now, as you guys can see, this is a post. And this is from 4 months ago. Now, I do not know when this post was posted. It was posted on Reddit 4 months ago. I don't know how old this specific post is, okay? It says 2025 hashtag. So this was in 2025 when this was written. Now, this was an answer, if I'm not mistaken, this was a response to a post, okay? But don't quote me on that. Let's go ahead and get into this. Let me make it a little bit bigger so I can see what my blind at. All right. So it goes on to say, Chrisean, it asks Chrisean, it says, so you adding people on the list for DIFA. What? Spell it, please. I beg you. Well, I know for a fact that you're a FI. It says your so-called penthouse in Be More is not in your name. I know for a fact that you have 5, not 1, not 2, but 5 clinical mental diagnoses. For the slow ones, mental illness. I know for a fact that your baby has 4 medical diagnoses, FASD being one of them. I know what you asked to be done with you and your baby's records. I know about the statements to the feds in Be More about Blueface being involved with Ronnie's unaliving. I know what you did on 5/21 about the said statement. Who in Blueface's team did you also incriminate in the statement crime? I know that too. I know about you having SEX with your cousin in Be More on your father's side. A Malone, your real blood cousin. Question, how many times the week of Mother's Day did you have SEX with your cousin? Not 1, not 2, not 3. Should I continue? What about the blood who was sleeping with you were sleeping with when you were with the Crip and giving Blueface money. The statement you put on your brother Mookie, but China blames Tareen for Mookie's 60 years. Who was your alibi for the Be More unaliving? What about them recordings, video recordings with the men you were sleeping with in Be More? What kind of men were they? I will stop there for now. I could continue, but because everything is recorded, you did call Tia. She isn't lying. You must have forgot. One more thing, because you like to listen to my live, what did you do? Thinking you could hide from being recorded. And I didn't even address the other sick ish you have done. What? What? Hashtag consequences pending. Hashtag 2025 year of exposure. Hashtag 2025 year of the snake. Y'all see it? But I'm not done. There's one more. And you may have said, well, Blone, you have did this one before. Yeah, but not like that. But not like that. And I'm telling you, sometimes when you go back and you look up things, they make sense and you have to look at it again. You can't ignore it, especially when you're trying to put the pieces together and make it make sense. But what I didn't know is that there was a second freaking page on this beat. Okay, smarty pants. I'm just kidding with y'all. Girl, I didn't know there was a second page on here. So that's what we're going to get into. All right, let's go ahead to the second page. What? Oh, I never knew it was a second page. Okay, or maybe this is another page. Maybe this is another. Anyway, this is another response. Okay, by the same person. You guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, and it's not because I'm hating that I don't say anybody's name or call them out. They may not want to be called out. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep it safe and just read what I'm reading to y'all, and you guys can see plain as day. All right, do your own research. I really promote that. Do your own research. Come up with your own conclusions. Okay, you can get this right where I got it from, off the fucking internet. Okay, I don't hide anything from you. You guys see when I pull up the website or when I pull up it's right there. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Sorry about that. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Share out this live, you guys. We are on the road to 10K. Shout out to everybody. Welcome to Blone Society, where we seek the truth. We just don't always find it, okay? And we may not break the news, but we sure can talk about it. Real, not fake. Like, share, sound off in the chat. Talk to me nice. Follow the YouTube rules. And we'll be all right, okay? All right, let me see. All right, so now this says, y'all, at Chrisean, I know you like your family. Wait, I know you like your family to get behind your BS, and they have. But let's unpack what Sissy Pooh said. The last person that threatened you, was it Ronnie or Blue? Because the statement you gave to the feds still stands. And well, we know Ronnie told us he was going to tell what happens in Cali. And he took the rap for it. But you let the masses run with the theory about the DNA test. You have done a lot of things in Be More. Now I know Sissy Pooh knows you are on assignment because you tell them everything. I know she's trying to get that restaurant because, like your fans, she think you really got a deal from Kick and a show with Lemmy. But since you like to visit my page and your family does the threatening, so who's responsible for Ronnie? You know, since everything is recorded, and Tessa Sandwich talking big, was it Tessa Sandwich a part of Ronnie's unaliving? Or was it Tangerine Head or Thin Man? Or maybe Daddy O Demon? Did you sit back and watch? Were you there? I know you have a thing for Bloods, because that phone call you had with Blueface says a lot. Now, since your sissy poo thinks you are covered, but in all actuality, you are a FI. That's why they act like you are untouchable. What happens when people see you and your baby? Medical records. And for the HIPAA police, read on before, and for the HIPAA police, read on that before you come in my comments. Tell your fans how many times the week of Mother's Day you had sex with your cousin, allegedly. I got the exact number. Remember, everything is recorded. See, you need to get back to work and stop cosplaying like you rich, telling the masses where your CI check goes. I'll wait. Hashtag 2025 year of the snake. Hashtag 2025 year of exposure. Yes, y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. This was this year. I don't know if it was January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. I don't think it was September, October, November, because this has been up for a minute. This was 2025. Okay, babes? Because it's hashtag 2025. This ain't just no ring around the rosies. This ain't just no we grew around the block. I'm still Jenny from the block. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. No. These people is talking some real shit. Whoever this is, and you think this is made up? You think this is fake? Who fakes like this? Who? I just want to know. Because y'all living some, y'all be around some grimy, y'all be around some grimy ass people. If y'all think this is normal, this is just, long. Yeah. Fuck, what? And he said, Tessa sandwich, are you in on it? Because we remember what happened last time. Tessa was jumped on the scene with a gangster lean. We remember what happened last time Tessa jumped on the scene with a gangster lean.
Don't care about it on the block.
Okie dokie. She was bent over like the Exorcist, dressed in all black like the Omen. Say it ain't so, sis. And she was just going to go get Junior. This was a regular, smegular, degular day. And this hoe ended up being asshole naked in front of the police. She went to go get Junior. This is who Chrisean called, okay, to go and get Junior. Okay? Tell me that judgment ain't off. This is Tessa Sandwich right here. Whoever that was said, was Tessa involved? Do you guys believe that she could? Is there a possibility? You think? You think? You think? You think? You think? Right? You think? You think? Love. Y'all. That is crazy, y'all. Why won't Tesehki whoop her then? I don't know. I don't know. Right? Y'all, this is crazy. But at the end of the day, that's just what it is. Okay? That's just what it is at the end of the day. That's what I say. Shit is crazy. Somebody said Tesehki is fake too. Damn. You said, I'm not gonna lie. I think Rocks got away with red rum a couple of times, and I'm just like, how long is it gonna go on? She needs to be in prison for life. Lord have mercy. Somebody said her sisters knew what the narrative she was going to say, and they was willing to be humiliated for the check. I was hurt when Chrisean was saying that about her son, like whatever. Yes, y'all. Yeah. But I don't know, y'all. You guys, let me know what you think. At the end of the day, let me pull this back up because I'm sure I still have it up. This was fake as fuck. God, where is it? Now I don't even see where it's at, right? Let me see. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me see where it's at. Make sure you guys smash that like button, you guys. If you guys want to become a member, go ahead and grab your membership. I think it's only $1.99. Light up the chat. Make it all green. Become part of the Bloné Society and take advantage of all of the member perks. Hold on, you guys, because where is... Oh, okay, I have it. All right. Because I just wanted to make sure I could be able to show this. Because this right here, I'm just going to reiterate before I let y'all go what I'm thinking. And of course, we're going to surf the IG right quick. You know, we always have to see what happens while we was up here yapping our motherfucking jaws. Okay? What was happening while we were yapping our jaws? And I thank y'all for being and hanging with me. I really am. I'm humbled by it. Everybody in the chat, everybody who contributed to the conversation, everybody who shared their perspective, whether right or wrong, whether you agree with me or not, you guys were respectful, and I appreciate that. Make sure that you misspell any curse words, okay? Recreate them, whatever you have to do. No pow emojis in the chat. For some reason, they hold those for review. I don't know why. And yeah, we're good. Okay. Let me see, y'all. Let me go ahead and put this up there. Okay. Now, in case you guys need some clarity, okay, this was real. All right. This was real. Oh, Lord. This was real. Okay. Because this isn't entertainment anymore. This, what I'm about to show you, is real. And I'm tapped out on the fake Sister Unity storyline. If we wanted fiction, we'd stream Netflix. Okay. But this right here, this is real life in flames. Okay. This is real life. Let me show y'all. And this is just my opinion. Okay. You can take it or leave it. All right. Main thing is not to panic. Okay. Main thing is not to panic, y'all. Okay. Hold on. Let me go ahead and pull this up. I thought I already had it up. Okay. Let's look at the real deal, Holyfield. Real versus fake. Let's look at the real first.
Right, get in here.
You telling bitches that you're black? What happened, sister? What happened? You know it's my city. Everybody's been so home. Oh, y'all fucking just doing it. Are you not telling? Sure. Like I said, where the fuck is the money of this shit? None of my bitches getting on the funeral. None of my bitches. Hear me? If y'all niggas don't want to die today, none of my bitches getting on the funeral. Fuck out here. Get straight, bro. Hope you put the mic off. Y'all not set yourself. You're not here today. We back in these niggas. Niggas, jump in these niggas. You ain't in my ear, nigga. You want that fire? Hey, you said, oh, check it. Shut up. You ain't body. Give me that female. I need your fire. It's Junior. I'm taking Junior. I'm taking Junior. He's my son now. He's my son now. You know I got the love. You know I got the love. I'm for the America. You know what? They ready to cry. And guess who gonna watch that?
Ooh, child, the ghetto,
That was fake to you? I'm just asking for a friend. That was fake? That was fake to you? To me, that's real. That's real. To me, that's real. It's real. That was not scripted. That was real. Okay? This was real. This tension, this resentment, these grudges, the generational mess that is boiling over, the animosity, the unresolved issues. Because Chrisean be saying some woo. She be saying some shit that's unfathomable, unforgivable, unredemptionable. I don't even know if that's a word. No redemption. I mean, she be guttural with it. Guttural. I don't even know if that's a word. Gutter slut, gutter snipe with it. What was fake was that reconciliation. What's fake is the photo ops and the peace and the sisterhood. That's fake. The pretend peace, fake. Reconciliation, fake. This is what's fake. This photo op is fake. Okay? Let me pull up the photo op. We just saw real, and I'm about to show you fake. Let's go. Uh-oh. Damn, I always push the wrong one, don't I? And that shit came out of Tesehki's mouth. And like I said, just falling out would have been enough for us. But that extra her talking about, how she gonna get Junior and, Chrisean with her hit list. Tesehki talking about how she gonna take legal matters and legal actions, even though those fell short before. I'm just saying, y'all took it a little bit too far, and I know Zeus didn't put y'all up to that. He didn't put you on that. They didn't put that in your fake ass storyline contract. What is fake is y'all getting along. What is fake is when y'all walk into that event together. Okay? Hold on, you guys. Let me pull it up. Sorry about that. Shout out to the Blonay Society, all of my VIPs, everybody in the chat. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Let's look at this. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Because, baby, this is what's going to be fake to me. And I hope it comes up quickly. I hope it comes up quickly.
Y'all ready? Let's go, y'all.
Chrisean.
Y'all ready? Let's go, y'all.
Chrisean.
Y'all ready? Let's go, y'all.
Now, that's what they put in your fake-ass storyline contract. What is fake is y'all getting along. What is fake is when y'all walk them into this event together. But you know what you'll get, right? Y'all gonna get paid. And they probably getting paid, I don't know, 100, 150, 200K probably, maybe even more. And you guys need that money. Nobody's walking away from that money. Right? Marsh look like she getting paid. I mean, Marsh, you look like you not getting paid. I don't know if she look like she getting paid or not. I'm pretty sure they're compensating her or giving her something. She ain't just there for the free ski. But just the opportunity alone, I guess, is worth it. But being away for 40 days and 40 nights, I don't know where her kid is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think somebody would, if there wasn't some type of money in it for her, I don't think she would. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, she got a baddie chain and some screen time. And that's it, all right, you know? But hey, do you? We just heard what you had to say. Do you, Bookie? Do you? And if you gotta hop out and pop out, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show it. If you gotta pop out like the pit bull and fight every damn time for Chrisean, and that's why you there, but okay, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, fake storyline. Now let us go and do some. I'm just gonna surf the internet, Instagram, right quick, and then we're gonna get out of here. Okay, guys? I think I'm already on Instagram, so let's see what's going on, y'all. You know, we check 4, 5 of them to see what's popping. So let's go to search. And let's look and see what's been going on since we've been, you know, on live. Excuse me, all things. Well, let me look right here since we're already here. Hold on, y'all. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Let me just go here right quick. Hold on. Let us look on All Baddies. What is this called? All Things Baddies USA. Let's go through their story. We don't go through the post, y'all. We just go through the story. Natalie with a little bit of shade towards Diamond at her booking last night. Okay.
And I whooped Diamond the body's ass in a shirt that said that. Daddy, school of club. Daddy, school of club. And I whooped Diamond the body's ass in a shirt that said that.
Okay.
I'm in this bitch.
My best friend, bitch. Y'all ready? Let's go, y'all.
Wait a minute. We're not just gonna skip over that. Wait a minute. Let me see if y'all can hear me. We're not just gonna skip over this. Looks like things are not all good with the Malone sisters. What? Just an hour ago? Oh, what? Say you? Let me make this a little bit bigger because I don't even see what's going on. Hold on, y'all. Now let's see. It says that's funny because look who's with the CEO and who's trying to get in. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is Lemmy, y'all. We got to take a closer look. This ain't just we ain't just going to pass by this. It say, look like things are not all good with the Malone sisters. And then if you look down at the bottom caption, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it says, that's funny because look who's with the CEO and who's trying to get in. How you going to hate from outside of the club? You can't get in. Let's play this back, y'all. We're not just going to skip over this. Nah. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so this is them going in. Hold on. Now let's look at this. Who's in there? Who is it? I don't see. I see Anna. Wait a minute. Who was in there? And who was trying to get in? Is that Tesehki right there? Okay, so this is Tesehki right here, y'all. Y'all see Tesehki? Tesehki is right here, and this is Anna Mac, and this is Bobby Lights, I think. All right, let's keep going. There go Lemmy. And it looked like Chrisean was over to the side. Was that Chrisean over to the side? Okay, so Tesehki, Lemmy, Anna, and Chrisean was way over there. That don't mean nothing. Yeah, they just faded it out. Okay. That, I don't know. I wouldn't put too much on that. That didn't really mean nothing, y'all. I don't know. I mean, it seemed like she was, partying with Lemmy, but we seen Chrisean in Lemmy's car. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Chrisean. Let's go ahead and go to Chrisean, y'all. Let's see what she's doing, and let's see what tea we can get from there. She ain't posted. This was 2 hours ago, so this is from her story that ended where she was like, basically people were saying she was self-snitching on herself. And usually when something's kind of wrong or off when she's not posting, just know when people don't have a full story. I mean, I know they got arrested and shit like that, but where people who are normally on there and their stories normally popping, when it's just like nothing. I don't know. Either they're catching up on their sleep or something's wrong. Let's go to Tesehki. No, let's go to what's her name? Let's go to Marsh. She was doing Summer's lashes last time I checked. She probably got that all up and on here, girl. Wait a minute, let's start from the beginning. I'll be fair. See how it sometimes starts not from the beginning, it starts from, like I guess the middle. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. That was 17 hours ago. I guess, I don't know. I guess that's them coming into New York. Did you see what they said about you online? I don't know about that. Okay, looks like I can't do the music. Looks like she's with the baddies. I don't know. 14 hours ago, she proud of that chain. She double dog, triple dog dare your ass to say something. I don't see Chrisean. I don't know who that is. Okay, so she's out partying. No matter what my sisters hold me up. Tay Tay. Oh, I guess she was talking to her. Now you know she was talking about her sisters. No matter where my sisters are at in the world, they make sure they check on me. Okay. There she is with that outfit on, the same outfit she was on an hour ago. This is an hour ago. So she out in New York. She said she was gonna do some shopping. And like I said, you guys make sure you guys check out that live. Let me see. We got one more to go. She doing people's lashes. I guess who is this? I don't know. She did somebody's lashes. Okay. Let's go to Tesehki and see what's happening, y'all. Let's see what kind of sisterly fucking vibe she's giving. Let's see. What does it say? What, bitch? What say you, nigga? Look, Tesehki just said 4 hours ago. Is this where it starts at? Tesehki just said 4 hours ago. Just because y'all see a Emma Effa walk in the club behind me, y'all think shit is sweet? Gemini, what? You'll never let me down, bitch. You'll never let me down. I knew it. She says, when you have a heart and hands like mine, you do things a little different. Stay tuned and stay alert, bitch. Keep your head. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to end right there, bitch. Y'all don't need to see nothing else. I told what I said. I know my Gemini. When I see it. I knew it, girl. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. I just got to read that one more time. Wait a minute. Let me make sure. She said, just because y'all see a Emma Effa walk in the club behind me, y'all think it's just sweet. When you have a heart and hands like mine, you do things a little different. Stay tuned and stay alert. Stay tuned and stay alert, baby. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What? Girl. Let's see what else she got to say, y'all, because she might end up hugging her on this one. Like, I spy with my little eye, show off, whoever. I don't know. Hey, bestie. What? Okay, so she outside. See, I didn't even see that. This is where it popped in where I was at. Let me see. That's funny. Look who's with the CEO and who's trying to get in. Oh, so this is a section. So they saying they was in the section and Chrisean wasn't in the section. Well, she just reposted that, but ooh, throwing shade, baby. Wait a minute. Is we clocking tea with this? Is we clocking tea? Wait a minute. Hold up. Is we clocking tea with this? All right. There go Lemmy. He's in a section. So we see that. Hold on, y'all. So Lemmy is in a section. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to stop the shit. All right. So we see Anna. Okay. So they are in a section. It looks like Lemmy looking at Chrisean now. Nigga. She reposted this from somebody else that says that's funny because look who's with the CEO and who's trying to get in. You think she just chose this randomly or is somebody she know? Uh-oh. Bobby Light. Yep. It looks like this is the section. Okay. That is shit that get you put about the section. The fuck? That's the shit that get you put about the section. And she way up. There she go. Girl, I don't know if that's made up or not. You know, she's probably just making her way and, you know what I'm saying, making her rounds, and she gonna go back there. Somebody probably putting a 10 on a 2. I don't know. I'm just here to point out the messy. And there you go. And you're welcome. Let's keep going, y'all. Looks like a throwback. Looks like a throwback. My baby Booze. And is she in her house? Wait a minute. What does it say? Hold on, y'all. It says Tesehki took a season off, bought a house. God is good. God is great. God is love. I'm so thankful. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thanks to my whatever. Okay, so she, you know what I'm saying? She letting us know. Okay. Congratulations, Bookie. She also said, wait a minute, hold up. I wanted revenge so bad, but God whispered, they already suffering. Woo! Now that's powerful. Now that's gangster. This was just an hour ago. Now that's gangster. She said, I wanted revenge so bad, but God whispered, they already suffering. She feels sorry for her sister. She feels pity for her. And she feels sorry for her. Why? Because it seems like the whole world is shouting from the same megaphone, and it's called a public outcry. I may be reading something into that, but y'all, we're going to end it with this. Wait, let me take a screenshot. And let me send this, because we going to end on that, sister. We going to end on this, babes. Let me see what you guys are saying. We going to end on this, babes. I'm sorry. We going to end on this. You said what? Chrisean was on tables like always. It's all fake, all liars. Oh my God, y'all. You say what? That's why Sean did that fake acting on stream. Ooh, y'all. Somebody said Tesehki, Chrisean marched together last night after that. Let me see. That's why I can't wait to see the real crash out. Sean gonna have to sit the way Blue sat. Why wish more time on a man? Yeah, that made you. Woohoo! Let me see. Welcome, Delois Welch. That's old. Yeah, on this channel here, I'll take you way back. It's called Taking You Back to the Hood like K-Swiss. Sometimes we go back months. Sometimes we go back years. Sometimes 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell, sometimes I went back as far back as 10 years. Yeah, that's what I do over here. Okay. We try to put the pieces together. And you know why it's important for me? It's because history repeats itself, right? And you need to know your history. And as a content creator, my job is to bring you the tea, the messy on these streets. And sometimes we try to make it make sense. And that requires me doing research. And sometimes research will take you back. Okay. So yeah, we do that a lot over here. But thank you so much for tapping in, tuning in, and being observant. All right. Thank you so much. I like people that are sharp over here. You know what I'm saying? Because you pay attention to details. You also know that the devil is in the details, right? And we're big on that over here. So shout out to you. Shout out to you. Okay. All right. So let's go, you guys. That's all I got for you. You guys let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Like, and oh, wait, let me bring this up. Let me bring this up, or do I have it? Oh, no, I don't. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Because this just about did it for me. Oh, I don't even have it. Oh, yes, I do. Hold on. I just took a picture of it. I got to send it, though. Ain't shit sweet, baby. And I'm not agreeing either way. Like, you guys think I'm on a team. I'm on team nobody. I'm on team Save Junior. Okay? I'm on team fucking Save Junior. All right? That's what team I'm on. Definitely and for sure. Let me bring this up right quick for you guys. But this basically just lets me know, baby, what? Tesehki says shit ain't sweet. Y'all, like, honestly, I don't know. I can't really tell you in the end because I'm not there. But like I said, if I was a betting woman, I would stick with what I said. And then to have Tesehki say some shit like this as a Gemini, I totally get you, girl. Because we will swallow our pride. We will humble ourselves. We will shut the fuck up when it comes to benefiting. If we see something that we can benefit from, especially if it's positive, we will definitely leave the negative alone. Now, don't think we forgot or we won't pop out later. But for what we need to do it for, we will definitely bite our tongues. We will definitely bite our tongues. Even if they're bleeding, we will definitely bite our tongues. Suck it up and walk right next to you. Bitch, we'll give you a tongue kiss. Bitch, we will. So, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can bring this up right quick. Because I'm leaving on this note, baby. I'm going to leave on this note and be happy with it. And thank you guys so much for being in the chat. Okay, here it goes. Here it go. We waking it up, baby. We waking it up. It's about to come through right now. Somebody said because that was their surprise. They wanted to tell the world in Vegas. Y'all see it. Y'all see what Tesehki posted not but what? 4 hours ago? 4 hours ago. Yeah, they hung out. Yeah, you saw them walk in. Yeah. They probably had to be cordial. Okay. They could get cordial, they could get gangster, they could keep it cordial how you want to go about it. Okay? But this right here is telling you. This right here is letting you know. All right? I don't like niggas, I don't like bitches, I don't like nobody. We can get gangster, we can keep it cordial how you want to go about it. And she had to keep it cordial until she gonna keep it gangster. Now you remember me coming into all this. I wanted them to get along from the get-go. All right? So don't come crucifying me. Remember, I was on the side of peace. I wanted their whack asses to get along from the motherfucking get-go. I said, I hope they make it through this, but I knew that something was going to go wrong because the shit ain't right. Shit ain't solved. Shit ain't healed. It's just common sense, y'all. Y'all act like I'm being on one side. It's just common fucking sense. And if you hear what Tesehki just said 4 hours ago, because we just went live onto their IG. So this is in real time as far as their IG story is. And it says, just because y'all see a motherfucker walking in the club behind me, y'all think it's just sweet? When you have a heart and hands like mine, you do things a little differently. Stay tuned. And she said, stay alert. Stay alert, bitches. Okay? Keep your head on the swivel. Read the room. That's all she's saying. Y'all, this is all the tea I can bring y'all. I don't know what else you want from me. Okay? Now, I definitely will be back with another live. Make sure y'all check out my edited video of March going live. Check out what she had to see. It's tea. It's tea, y'all. It's tea. Okay? It's not exciting tea. It's not brutal tea. It's not popping off tea. But she's spilling some tea, y'all. Okay? She talks on her sisters. She talks on her plan. She talks why she's on Zoo. She talks on how she got that damn chain. She don't even know what the fuck going on. Okay? She's like, I don't know why my sister's popping off. Y'all don't even know what the fuck going on. Y'all hating from outside of the club. I'm in the club and I don't even know what the fuck going on. All right. So you guys make sure you check that out. And like I said, I will be back for another live video. Okay. I'll check y'all out later. Until next time, America.
Thanks for watching. Shout out to my VIPs, and I'll see you on the next video.